kind of just like that little perfect black dress. You know that dress you go to, can't go wrong, you use it all the time. I think this necklace is it. It's a great, great layering piece with your other turquoise from Jay, and we'll talk more about that later. I just want to give you the info on it. Okay.
Okay, who do you think designed this?
Me. Because if I could design it, this is what I would make. Jay, I know you did this one.
Yeah.
He's a go big or go home kind of guy.
Yeah, my thing is that's just it. Go big. You know, I love it. And the reason I tend to do that is because I love the stone presence. I love doing it. But I'll tell you what, this is really a gallery type design, gallery piece. You know, we made this big and bold. This is black tourmaline. Comes out of Australia. They don't mine it. They actually all these crystals were all hand picked.
Oh, cool.
It's out in the middle of a dry lake bed. So we're getting really low on this particular material. This is the first time I've actually done something like this where I've combined it. This is genuine Baltic amber. They dive for it. You know, amber, just so you know, you don't see a lot of amber in our line anymore, and there's a reason for it. I mean, I've got amber, but I bought it 2 and 3 years ago. I'm going through it, but I haven't purchased any amber in the last 2 or 3 years. The prices they're not ridiculous. They're beyond ridiculous.
Why is it going up so high?
It's all supply and demand. Very, very little supply, and the demand hasn't. I'm not saying it's a worldwide demand. The demand's always there for good quality amber, but the supply is dwindling rapidly.
Right.
And it only really comes out of a few areas in the entire world. But if
it's
you want
the drama piece of the show.
If you want something big and you bold, and this price, and here again, this is brand spanking new. First time you've ever seen this, that it's ever been presented. This is a huge piece. It's got great presence. But if you want something big and bold and unique and unusual, this is something I recommend. This is a gallery edition.
Nikita, will you do me a favor? Can you put it to the tightest way? Because I'm wearing it the absolute longest, and I want you guys to see. So how I'm wearing it is really long. So you have you've got 2 3/4 to work with on the back, and it's already a long necklace to begin with.
You would wear that. I made this longer, but you'd wear this, but just like something like that, where maybe, or if you got a higher dress when you,
or you got a turtleneck on, and you're like,
you've got something. And you just really want something to fold down there. But that's why we put those extenders in there, so you can actually pull it up too, so you can wear it a little bit higher. So if you want to wear it, See, look how pretty that'll be.
That's now, wait, let me see if I can feel it. Okay, here we go. There it is. That's at its highest point, or the highest point. And you can see it really dramatically changes the silhouette
nice
of the necklace.
Horseshoe. But we still did it 22 inches. So it's 22 inches, and we did that so that it shapes nicely with that horseshoe effect. And then we added the 2 3/4 inch extender, so you know it'll actually go to 24 3/4, so almost 25 inches if you want to. But it's made, Nikita, look at that.
So
how
pretty.
Lovely that is. And she is very, very petite. She is a model type.
I'm going to scratch her eyes out later. Okay, 4 flex pays on this. No, really, I won't.
Actually, the necklace is almost as big as Nikita. But the thing is
I'm surprised she can lift her back.
My point is, it still looks great on her.
Well, you know what? The amber's light, though. Amber is light, like amber's surprisingly light. Well, doesn't it throw people when they touch amber? They're like, whoa, they think it's going to be so much heavier.
Do you know, like, how they used to, they don't find it like this anymore, but in the Baltic Sea, how they used to harvest amber, they would, as beachcombers, would go along the beach after the storms.
Right?
Or the fishermen, when they were fishing, it would be caught in the kelp beds.
Does it float?
It floats. Yeah. That's how you can actually tell if it's real amber.
Oh, no kidding.
Because it'll float. If you put your amber in a jar of water and it goes thunk to the bottom,
you got plastic.
You got plastic. You didn't get amber.
The tourmaline won't float.
The tourmaline won't float. So if you go home and throw this in a swimming pool, it's going to go down. But if you cut the amber out, it'll pop up.
But don't cut the amber out. It's a really pretty necklace. This is almost sold out, too. Let me give you a quick update on it. We have, with everyone kind of waiting now, only about 270 of these remaining. This is the wow one, girls. This is the black turtleneck, the great pair of Diane Gentleman jeans, and boom, you put this on. But what I love, the same color palette, I'm wearing more of a taupey color. So when you head into the spring and summer and you want some browns, or you're wearing khakis or whites, again, it's that power necklace that's still remarkably comfortable to wear. It doesn't feel like you're like, you know, when you have it on, it doesn't feel like it's weighted down.
Well, you know, and we love it, like here, it is big and bold. You've got the tourmaline. This is a natural black tourmaline. It takes a wonderful polish. And here again with the amber. I mean, I pulled this amber out of my amber stash. I wanted to do something, you know, that was kind of big and bold with amber, but also just like Suzanne says, amber is so light. It's really funny. If I make something that's just solid amber,
it's crazy light.
It's very crazy light, and a lot of people think, oh, that's not real.
It's
really funny, yeah, because it doesn't have the density. But that's how amber is. Like I said, amber is lighter than water, so it actually does float. So this is a way you can enjoy it, and it hangs really well because it has the weight.
Right, and it's also too, he's got it carved, so it's very flat. So even if you're wearing it on something that has more texture or bulk, or maybe your neckline's a little different, then even if, you know, a lot of maybe I don't have these little things that pop out because I'm not skinny enough, but if you do, it's going to see how it's going to go down around those, even when you wear it higher.
Yeah, with the.
Like
but we do
make
make it
with your body.
We do make it with extenders, so it's.